Hi, welcome to the Huckleberry Bus. I wanted to go ahead and give you a tour of the bus that my family and I lived on for almost 2 years as we traveled. So go ahead and come on inside. As you come inside, we went ahead and put some storage here so the shoes can be taken off for the kiddos. Also made some custom curtains so that you can just Velcro it up. It works also, we've got the blackout and then the heat resistant to kind of help keep us in the heat during summer. Driver's seat, and then as you come inside, we designed the bus to have lots of storage since it was a family of 5 that turned into a family of 6 being on the road. So we have storage under our bench here. This is where I would put my Instapot. In fact, I had my husband build it specifically so my Instapot would fit there. We also have really 2 deep drawers here, and I loved to bake, and so that's what I did a lot of. Was baking on the road, and so these are very deep. It still goes back really pretty far. So that housed a lot of my baking pans and casserole dishes and things like that. When we first hit the road, we actually had a futon here, so this is why this is kind of extended out to accommodate a futon that would fold out, and it would take up majority of the hallway. We also have these upper cabinets where a lot of our food was stored. Also used it for homeschool stuff at one point. Tons of storage there. And then when you open up these cabinets, we built these pull-out shelves for the microwave, pots and pans. We're no longer living in it. We're actually just camping in it right now. And here we have concrete countertops that we with epoxy on it. So really solid. Never had any issues with it. Easy clean up, easy wipe down. A full-size stove here, an oven. So we designed this so that during the day you have extra counter space, prep space. But if you want to use the first 2 burners, you can open it that way. If you have the oven on and you want to vent the oven, you can open it this way. Open up the window, which, as you can also see here, we went ahead and put some gas struts on it. And then we have screens on that we just Velcro. I'll show you a little bit better on a window back there. We did also install some locks, so as you drive, you can lock the windows. The shelf up here also houses a lot of storage. A lot of my baking goods are all in jars, mason jars, and so I would have them stored up here. Didn't have to take them down while driving, which is a shocker to a lot of people. With the lip here and just how smooth the bus drives, we were able to kind of leave everything up there. My husband also designed here for all of our lids for our pots and pans, so that makes it easy. We have 3 of them here. Drawers over here. This is where we kept our silverware. Right now it's just everything with us camping. We had this and we made dividers, and this is where we kept our cups and bowls and plates. I kept my spices down on this one. These are very deep, tall drawers. It goes all the way back. And then our trash can is right here. Something that a lot of RVs and buses don't have is a dishwasher. Works amazing and actually helps you kind of conserve some water if you do a full load. More storage up here. I liked the open concepts where we kind of kept a lot of our cups. More storage up here. Again, the lip is there. And then we have storage underneath the sink. More food storage here. And there's shelving back there. And then if you come on over here, we have our full-size refrigerator and freezer. When we're driving, we have these little locks here that we just lock and they stay in place. It's amazing. We also have the refrigerator on a Casa Smart outlet. If you're not familiar with it, it's like a smart outlet basically, so you can time it. So when we're boondocking, you can put it on a timer to where it turns on and off to where you're not drawing that power all night when no one's inside the refrigerator. We have 2 pull-out pantries here. Top and bottom. Again, tons of storage for food when you have children who eat all day. And as we come back here, we can turn on the lights back here. Ready? So here we put these on a remote so that at night, if we wanted to send the kids to bed, we can just turn these ones off, dim the ones in the front. These are all on dimmers. Dim the ones in the front, and we can hang out back there because we also have this curtain right here that we would just pull. They can also change back here, or we can hang out there. We have 2 bunk beds that we built. Our youngest son, one at the top. Our younger son liked the bottom because it was kind of like a little man cave. And then we have this little gate that we installed so that we can kind of keep our dog, if necessary, enclosed. Our daughter, we actually converted one of the bays right here. We have our plant and a board now, kind of like a door, just hiding it. So our 15-month-old doesn't fall in. So this isn't really what we're using right now, but she would crawl in and out down there. She loved it. She originally was up top. She wanted her own space, so we converted that down there for her and took out the loft bed that we had here before. And this actually folds down, so if you don't need it and you want to put it away, you can. A little space for the dog. Here we have our diesel heaters that have two things that come out right there. Really pumps a lot of heat into here. More storage up top here. This is where I kept a lot of our homeschool stuff. It goes all the way to the back. It's pretty deep. Stores a lot. Let me go ahead and grab him. Our boys kept their clothes down here. These are pretty deep drawers as well. You'd be surprised how much clothing they can fit in here. Like I said, we're just camping, and this is what's left of camping for 4 days. But you put the dividers and you fit quite a bit of clothing in here. And as we come back here, I might want to turn that light back on so that we have. We have washer hookups here. You get a small washing machine and dryer hookup here so that you can wash and dry and not be stuck with an all-in-one taking 3 hours, which is what I loved, again, with having the children aboard. Here's more storage. We have a drawer on the bottom. We had 2 other drawers here. My daughter took them out and she's just using the shelving. Here's another really deep closet. You can get a closet rod like we had before to hang up clothing, or just use it for more storage. And we'll go ahead and head into the bathroom really quickly. We have a little 10 door. We pulled this 10 out of our creek from our home, from our house that we sold, and we made a door out of it. It's like one of those nice little sentimental things on the road. We went with a composting toilet so that we can boondock a little longer, and we did the wet bath so that it would be easy to clean out. We did the trough drain to where it wouldn't really pull in anywhere. We really loved the shower, especially with the hot water heater. To have unlimited hot water and just sit in the shower was amazing. It's one of our favorite things about this bus was the bathroom. We have another closet here. This is where we kind of stored our towels, also dirty laundry. You could get a little thin laundry basket. We have hooks for our towels right there. And then we come into the master. It is see-through, which is nice during the day. You can kind of see in there, but we also have this pull-down blind to give ourselves some privacy. And we have a door, which is also great. And as we come back here, we have a queen-size bed, tons of storage up front, a closet over here. Again, that's got a pole, can hang up full-size garments if necessary. Some more storage down there that you could put baskets or bins, and 2 drawers down here that you can put some more clothing in, and then just open space in this back left corner underneath the bed. We also have 2 of these hotchgods. What are they called? Bel Air hotchgods. It has a heat pump, but we also have the diesel heater for the times that we're boondocking to be able to heat the bus. But I think that's about most of it for here inside the bus. And then we'll go ahead and do a tour outside the bus as well. But thank you for taking the tour with us. Appreciate your time. I'm going to go ahead and walk you around the outside of the bus. In 2021 we had all new tires that were put on, all 8, plus there is a spare. This is where you would fill up the gas tank, and the batteries are for the bus are there. This is the smaller bay. This was the bay that was our daughter's. As you can see, she painted it. On the other side is walled off for where all the solar is, but there was an access hole right there for her to go up and down.
excuse the mess. Like I said, we were only camping in it, and we threw a bunch of things into there. This is where the diesel heater is, and we have 4, as you can see, ducts, and 2 of them went to the hallway and the other one went to the master bedroom. I tried to open that to show you that's where the fuel filter is, but it was just too difficult to get it to open. As we come around the other side, this is where all the things, the water tanks are. So we've got our gray tank here, which is where you empty it right there. You just connect it in. And then we have a freshwater tank right next to it. You could just hook up a hose to get it filled. It used to be right there, but we went ahead and put in this quick disconnect water hose hookup. This is where our solar bay is. As you can see, we have the battleboard batteries, the inverter, the panel, transfer switch, watchdog. My husband knows more about this. Where our propane tanks are, which would go through over, this is where the generator bay is. It is screened, so you could drive with it, which we have done in the past. And then our Renai water heater.